Hello, it's Aki Anastasiou, and we're coming at you live here from Steyn City. This is where Samsung's Unpacked event has just taken place. And boy, oh boy, did we get a glimpse of some exciting Samsung Galaxy devices that are coming your way. Justin Hume is the Vice President for Samsung Mobile for South Africa. Lovely to see you, Justin.
Thanks,
you've
Aki.
been around. You and I go back a long time. You are old enough to remember the first flip devices in 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, tonight we kind of introduced the camera improvement. We introduced a little bit of a battery improvement. We introduced stronger processing capability. Yeah. But as you say, the star of it all was about Galaxy AI becoming available on these devices. What's phenomenal, though, is it's not just about improving a picture. It is so deeply integrated through the different platforms that now, if I draw a picture of the Eiffel Tower, yes, I could get a better rendering of the Eiffel Tower and what have you, or I can go into search and it will tell me about the Eiffel Tower, or integrate it with maps and give me the location and how to get there in that regard. So we see this AI solution really permeating across different layers.
But when you talk about AI, the thing that blows my mind is the live translation.
100%. This is unique to the Galaxy Fold 6 or Flip 6 with the Buds 3 Pro. Let's say we've got a colleague of ours, Joe, and he is French. You'll be talking Greek, I'll be hearing it in English, he'll be hearing it in French, and we go like that. Translation done from the device.
And there's lots of other features that are happening in the background. And from a health perspective, I see you launched the watches as well.
Yes.
And that's reading all sorts of interesting statistics about you and applying AI to them.
Yeah, we've taken this kind of philosophical perspective that in order for me to have a good day, I need to have had a good night's rest. So we now want to analyze that sleep and then put that together to say, well, what was the quality of sleep that I had? What is unique and being introduced now is the ability to detect sleep apnea. Now, all of this information is aggregated into an energy score. The phone will then come up and say, okay, your score is good, it's excellent, whatever it might be. Going forward, it'll be able to integrate through your calendar, look at how you utilized your day and everything. And it might start suggesting to say, listen, Aki, energy's low. Energy's low. Pull back a little bit for your own health.
Let's talk about foldables, because for me, as I mentioned, I remember the first Fold 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
2019, yeah.
This is Gen 6, and it's miles apart from the first ones that opened up. I mean, these ones are amazing.
It is. I mean, we look back at those first devices and they look clunky. We have learnt a lot in 6 years and we're applying that. So I think it really is a device that's coming into its own.
Shit, Justin, there's been a lot of competition that's come out. I mean, you're not the only game in town with foldable devices. There's quite a few. What sets Samsung apart from everybody else?
Well, let's start with the AI and talk about it from there. So with the AI, yes, we have a partnership with Google, but we also have our own AI capability on device. When we're doing the live translate, or when I'm doing some analysis of my text messaging and that, I'm not ready to share that with the world. On device processing, I'm in control. It's private. It is unique to me, and we give that power to the user. So that's one of the major differentiators that we have. The other one that I bring it down to is very much the hinge capability. We spent a lot of time focusing on that to get that right. So we are committed to 7 years of OS updates and 7 years of security updates for the device, because you want to know that if you are keeping that device, if you're using it, whether you or you're passing it on, that the information is secure, that you're getting the very latest in protection of the device. And Samsung's committed to that.
So pre-orders are open right now.
Pre-orders open right now.
So if I pre-order my Buds and my watch and my Fold, when will I get it?
Right, so we'll start putting pre-orders from the 25th of July, so just around the corner, and then official on-shelf date, end of the month. We are very focused in making this affordable to a broader audience. Samsung's got our trade-in program. We're strengthening that again. Okay. You can get up to 15,000 Rand back on a trade.
That's good.
So if you came in with let's say you had the Z Fold 5, all it has to do is switch on. We don't really mind about whether it's scratched or damaged and that. If it switches on and can be powered up by itself, we'll trade it in, no questions asked, and give you 50,000 Rand off the purchase of the new Fold 6.
Justin, it's always good to chat to you. Justin Hume is the Vice President for Samsung Mobile for Southern Africa. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks,
and sharing the insights of these new devices that are coming out. And do yourself a favor, check it out. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold and the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. Get it?